I'm like with rich people, they think that I'm one of them. If I'm with poor people, they think, oh, you think you're better than I or whatever. If I'm with middle class people, they're like, you're cool. And so I'm not trying to make it all classist, but I'm just saying that people seem to have their own issues and they kind of project those on other people, me, you, right, whoever. And I think that's really about them. And these people who are saying, don't ruin my jacket or whatever, you're going to just sue me, whatever, is rude, first of all. But really, that's about them. It's not about you.
Right.
In my opinion.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm just taking it with stride and just going about my business. I was like, I only know y'all because I work with y'all. I really don't hang out with y'all outside of work, so y'all get to know the real me. Mm-hmm. So, it is what it is. I mean, even my family, when I go home to visit, they're just like, he doesn't eat that anymore. He didn't, got a career and he's living in this type of place and he doesn't eat that type of food anymore, or, he's too good for that now. And I'm like, yes. I'm the same motherfucker that left this town several years ago.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm the same one that be eating this country ass soul food just like I do every time I go home. I'm like, ain't nothing changed. I will sit down and eat a plate of that food in a minute. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't know, I guess people just have this,
it's just people about. Are either one of you afraid of getting old?
Yes.
No, I'm honestly terrified of being 30 years old.
30 years old? Really?
Because I think I'm mostly terrified that I'll be disappointed that I'm not
where you want to be. Yeah. That's a typical feeling. I understand. But what about?
I'm just terrified of getting old alone. That's my thing.
So you don't want to be alone, and Jason doesn't want to fail at his life's mission or whatever that is.
No, you got the other way around. Christian doesn't want to fail his life mission.
Right.
I just don't want to get old alone.
Well, okay. So first of all, Christian, you are 22, right?
23.
Fuck you, man. You've got so much fucking time. You have no idea how much time you have. You don't even have to start worrying.
Right. Well, I have big dreams. I've got a lot I want to accomplish before I'm 30.
Please. Well, first of all, let me say one thing. It doesn't matter what your dreams are. Life takes you in different directions, whether you want to go there or not. It doesn't mean you won't achieve them, but you probably get there a different way than you anticipated, is what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. And so what? If you do, you'll get there eventually. Just keep working and you'll be fine. But so don't be afraid of that. You'll be 30 years old, and are you comparing yourself to other people and where they are in their lives?
No, not by any means.
Okay.
I don't really do that because I understand that everybody has their own journey and kind of how they move and navigate things. But there's definitely things that I want to do in places that I want to experience, and of course that point in my career that I want to be at before I'm 30 years old.
So much time, you have no idea, but that's good.
Yeah, because I see people that I work with that are 30, 31 and that are miserable, and quite honestly, I'd be miserable if I was 31 working with a 23-year-old too. But that's their own problem.
But that's anyway. I don't want to even say it, but anyway. So I just want to say what I want to say is just look. You don't have to worry about anything till you're 40. Just
40.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't worry. Yeah, seriously. Until you're 40, if you're 40 years old, you look back in your life and say, "Fuck, I'm getting old. I'm about to die." Then you can worry because I didn't do this or I didn't do that. I didn't accomplish that, or you just change the plan. That's the way life is. You got to roll with the punches. But in Jason, you dying, alone. Everybody dies alone. You know that.
Well,
right?
I mean, I know that, but I mean, as far as growing old with
so you
someone,
want to have a partner in life.
Yeah,
right.
Someone to change his diaper for him.
Right.
Right. But then as far as the comment about that Christian made, like I'm 33 years old and I work with, there's not a lot, but there's, a few sprinkles of 20 somethings that work there. But where I work at, everyone's a college graduate. That's like a requirement to work there. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I guess what I'm trying to say, just because, you may be 23 and you work with someone who may be 33, that necessarily doesn't mean that they don't have their shit together, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that people that I do work with that are that age are miserable.
Don't like their lives.
Oh, okay.
They're not where they want to be. I'm not saying that by any means. No. I'm not saying no.
Okay,
it's more so about being miserable at 31, 32 because, you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve.
Gotcha.
You have to also...
Go ahead. And now there's people coming into the game that are 21, 22 and that are running circles around you and have done it and far, you know what I mean?
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
You also,
because I was like, because I work with people who are in their 60s too. So I mean, it's just a a little bit of everybody.
I don't think it. I mean, there's always going to be, in terms of that, what you're talking about. There's always going to be someone, whatever age they are, who's farther along than you are. I mean, and what you're doing. I don't care who it is. You can look on television and find people who are farther along than you are, Christian, or me in my career, or you, Jason, who are younger than we are, and vice versa. So, I mean, I'm just saying it doesn't really matter. To me, age is. I mean, you guys are obsessed with age. Obviously, I'm not obsessed with age. I never was, even when I was younger.
You asked the question.
No, but I'm getting a point. I'm getting my point across. Is
Okay.
look, the old person knows what he's talking about. Okay. Because I've already lived through my 20s, I've lived through my 30s. I know how you're thinking to some degree. I was thinking the same way to some degree, and I was afraid. Oh my God, I have to do this I have to graduate. I have to do this and and I had this plan, and my fucking life took me some other directions and it led me to where I wanted to go ultimately. But I'm saying that you can't rely on your plan to take you there because life gets in the way. That's just the way life is. You may meet someone. Right. He may want to take you off and jet off to Paris and live there. And that's going to change your whole plan or something. Of course, you probably wouldn't since you're in fashion, but you know my point is. And so my point is
that would be a plus for him.
That's what I'm saying. The point is, though, you never know what's going to come along. You cannot predict. So even if you don't get there by 30, it doesn't make you a failure. It just means that you had other things to do on the way. That's all it means. So it's okay. It's okay. Just don't worry so much about it. But I was just curious if you guys were worried about getting old. You're not worried about aging in terms of the physical side of things either, or at all.
No, that too.
Not yet, but I'm sure the day that I start smelling peanut oil and gain 5 pounds will be the day that kicks in.
Oh my God! Well, just let you know that when you're over 40, your balls will be lower than they are now,
but still functioning.
But still functioning, yes.
Okay.
Hopefully, your dick has not shrunk. Mine has not. It's still the same. That's good. And
that's a thing.
Yes, there's some. Yes, you know why? Because when you get to be about different guys go through different ages, but andropause, which is what the male version of menopause, women as they age lose estrogen and they gain testosterone. Men lose testosterone and gain estrogen because we both have a little bit of each of us. Men have more testosterone, women have more estrogen generally at the beginning. Mm-hmm. But as you age as a male, you begin to enter into andropause, where you have to get testosterone replacement therapy if you don't have making enough, which most men don't, or you have to do other things to make that up. And so because of that, some guys' dicks shrink because their testosterone levels shrunk. So yeah, it does happen to some guys.
Oh my
Just
God.
Let you know.
Thank you for
making
me even more paranoid now.
And then you can grow boobs. You can all this.
Yeah, Jason's like I can't lose another inch.
No, I'm just saying this is real shit. So it happens.
No, I mean everything's
to everybody.
Now I'm just talking about
not to everybody.
I know. I'm messing with you. But yeah, I never knew that was the thing. Wow. Okay, you learn something every day.
So when you get older, all you have to do is just take your supplements or take your testosterone injections or whatever. Like women take estrogen, men take testosterone, and they get a certain age. Some do. Not all. Not every guy goes through it, but most guys do. And all guys go through it, but not all guys. It affects them differently. So that's one thing you worry about. And also, as you age. Some men, this is not a problem for me either. Some men have issues with maintaining erections and orgasm or what. So I'm just saying, as you age, these things change. Your body's going to change. You're going to get a double chin. You're going to have to suck that out. You're going to have to do all this shit to make sure it didn't happen. And the best way to do that is to stay skinny, stay taut, work out, and don't ever get fat again. That'll make you happy. You'll stay.
Okay, I'm working on all those things now.
You'll stay beautiful the rest of your life. Anyway, so anything else you want to talk about before we go? Anything you want to say before we leave, everybody?
Yes. I just want to say condolences to everyone that lost their lives in the terror attack in Belgium.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. I know the last time I read up, they said so far 30 people have been killed and over 100 been injured. And I think they said now it's something that ISIS planned. Mm-hmm. Like some type of ISIS attack or something like that.
Yes, they're saying that.
Yeah, the people that were involved in the Paris. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it just sucks because like all of these people were just at the airport trying to get from point A to point B, and some of them never made their destination. It's like it just makes you think how quick something can change, like in a split second.
And that it does.
You know.
And so. That it does.
I mean, it sucks. So prayers go out to them.
Yeah, absolutely, and everyone that is involved and the families as well. But I think this only goes to prove that we're at a pivotal moment where the entire world is and trying to come together. But it's also a moment to recognize the fact that we live in one of the most, if not the most, protected country in the world, and this is the number one target, and the fact that our country has yet to be attacked only goes to prove that our government is doing their best to keep us safe. And I think that deserves a moment of acknowledgement.
I agree.
Oh, and also just to let everyone know, if anyone has relatives, friends, anything that you may know that lives that has gone through this tragic thing, all major cell phone carriers have said that they're doing free international calls. So AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, and T-Mobile, they're all offering free international calling for like the next week, I believe. So spread the word. If you know anyone and you're trying to reach out to someone, over in Belgium, that type of thing, in Brussels rather, or Belgium, spread the word. Let them know that they are offering free international calling for the next week.
Okay. Thank you, Jason, for that announcement. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
We'll be back next week, everybody. Just once again, you can find me at offlimitshow.com. You can find Christian at
ChristianAlexanderFashion.com, or you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Christian Craven.
And Jason.
Just like the religion.
Jason?
Oh, wait a minute. I hear some wind.
Jason.
It's the wind. That wind is ripping.
That wind is crazy out there. Okay. You can follow me on Twitter. It's Jason_B, BE_ like. The wind is hella crazy outside.
And
today.
we thank you for listening to the show. We'll be back next week, next Tuesday. And stay gay, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Hopefully we won't get blown away. Bye.
All right.